What's up, friends? I'm Ross. Welcome back to the channel. You know what? I love a tool watch. One of my favorite complications out there in a watch, the GMT. And when you've handled one of the greatest GMT watches on the planet, like the GMT Master or the GMT Master 2 from Rolex, makes you wonder, if you're in an okay position to buy Rolex financially, you know what, and you're stable, you're okay, why would you go after the Explorer 2? What makes it worth the consideration amongst some of the greatest tool watches out there? We're gonna find out. Let's explore the possibilities. Is it the feeling of a more field watch aesthetic that satisfies the enthusiast? Or is it more just the reasonable price for what is still a luxury timepiece at the end of the day? It's got that simply rugged design that lets you know the watch is ready for whatever adventure you're going to throw at it. Let's take a closer look at the Rolex Explorer, reference 226570. I'll put it down there for you. Available in both white and black dial variations. Now, obviously, you know which one this one is, thanks to Eric for another loaner. I mean, this guy is crushing it with his collection, man. Wow. A classic look for one of the best tool watches on the market. The Explorer 2 offers great look here on the wrist and off the wrist, with some versatility that's just unmatched. No matter what you do, the watch can execute the look that you're looking for with also the ultimate function. From tuxedo to t-shirt, I'm gonna have a hard time finding a flaw here. Now, the specs are reasonable for a wide range of wrists. We got a 42mm round case design, oyster steel, head to toe, with the brush finish and polished case sides for that elegant touch as well. A fixed 24-hour brushed bezel, nice look, like I said. I'm loving it with the clear and easy reading numbers to assist with knowing the secondary time zone for your monitoring. The lug width is 22mm. The lug to lug is 50mm. We have a 12.5mm thickness. It's nice. And a full package here for the full oyster steel of 160.44 grams. Now, 100 meters of water resistance with a screw down case back and twin locking sealed screw down crown adds to that waterproof, right? I bet it's even more than 100 meters, but that's what it's registered at or certified as, so we'll go with that. First, let's look at the design. The Rolex Explorer, I mean, it's renowned for its rugged elegance. The white dial, often referred to as the polar version, provides a striking contrast against the black hour markers and hands. The luminescent markers, too, ensure readability in the low light conditions. It's perfect for those nighttime adventures or cave explorations. When was the last time you went cave exploring? I'm claustrophobic. I can't do it. Now, the 42mm case is made of 904 steel. Stainless steel, which is great. Not only durable, but also resistant to corrosion. Makes it ideal for those who seek adventure. Whether it's climbing mountains or diving into the ocean with that salt water, nasty stuff. The smooth brushed bezel is a fixed hallmark of the Rolex Explorer 2, allowing the wearer easily to be able to track that secondary time zone, like I said. Makes it great for travelers and adventurers. And speaking of time zones, the GMT function is one of the standout features for the Explorer 2. The 24-hour GMT hand paired with the fixed 24-hour bezel allows for you to track that second time zone effortlessly. And if you like to travel and you're going around different destinations, well, what better way than just have a quick set for your alternate time zone and away you go. One of the most recognizable dials on the planet. When you see it, you recognize it. If you don't know it, you're not going to forget it after that first look. With that polar white backdrop, offers great contrast for the black framed out shaped markers, the hands, which are black, of course, and the orange GMT hand. All markers hands loomed with chroma-light. Low light visibility is no concern. And a cool looking ice blue illumination here. Looks sharp. Now, Rolex Crown, Oyster Perpetual, and the Explorer 2 at the 12. The superlative chronometer officially certified is at the mid-6, and we have Swiss made down below. A date window at the 3 o'clock position with the obvious Cyclops magnifier, a staple for the design. Black on white display, and you can't miss it, that's for sure. Do you like that? Let me know. I want to know, because you know what? Some people aren't too fussy about a Cyclops magnifier. Now, some GMT watches have an inner 24-hour dial within the perimeter of the dial itself, but the Explorer 2 does not, working in conjunction with the fixed 24-hour steel bezel here to monitor that second time zone. Now, one thing I love which isn't focused on is the design of the hands and that bold framing. in black, which really allows the hands to pop on top of this white dial. Traditional Mercedes hour hand, pencil minute hand with a great look, and not to mention the lollipop seconds hand. Now everything's purposely built for visibility on top of this white dial. It's really cool and executed at a level that reminds us of that luxury. The Rolex Explorer 2 houses the caliber 3285 movement, a self-winding mechanical movement that boasts exceptional precision and reliability with a power reserve of 70 hours. I mean, you can put this thing down on the night table and you know what? Basically almost 3 days later, it's still going to be keeping accurate time. Now, it's a Rolex in-house caliber with automatic perpetual mechanical movement and bi-directional self-winding rotor system, plus minus 2 seconds of accuracy a day and a 70-hour power reserve. It's locked into this case tight. Ultimate protection here. You can't even hear the rotor moving around inside like sometimes you can with different, more inexpensive models. I mean, you can barely hear the beat when it's rolling around that, when it's rocking around that dial. But if you hear it, if you put it close to your ear, you can hear it. It's there. It's there. Let's not overlook the bracelet. The Oyster bracelet is both comfortable and secure, featuring an iconic EasyLink extension system that allows for quick adjustments on the go. Whether you're dressed up or dressed down, the watch complements any outfit, making it very versatile wear. A gorgeous brushed Oyster steel 3-link system, tapering down from 22 millimeters to 17 millimeters at the folding over clasp closure, which is polished, has a nice look to it, and has an EasyLink extension system built into it for adjustments on the go. Now, Rolex is synonymous with quality, and the Explorer 2 is no exception. The meticulous attention to detail is evident, and from the flawless finishing on the case and the intricate workings of the movement, you are getting top-notch stuff here. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Rolex Explorer 2 typically retails for around $12,500 out the door, plus your applicable taxes when you're purchasing it online, or you go into your authorized dealer, if it's available. While this is a significant investment, it's important to consider it is as much a legendary piece and legacy on your wrist as it is a functional tool time watch. The watch is so popular, and Rolex has such a reputation that even on the gray secondary market, you're still looking at it holding its value for a used piece. But however, I would be very cautious as far as who you're purchasing it from, making sure you have a reputable seller, and maybe box and papers as well, because you don't want to take any chances. So who is the watch for? If you're a traveler, adventurer, someone who's on the go, someone who appreciates fine craftsmanship, a Rolex Explorer 2 white dial GMT is a fantastic choice. It's a watch that not only tells the time, but also tells a story. Your story. Now, where are the flaws? Because I mentioned that already in my short. And I'll be honest with you, there aren't many. The watch is just too good. But wait, my wrists are 7¼ inches and the wear is good. I was a little bit concerned for some smaller wrist individuals at the 50 millimeter lug to lug. It could be spanning a little bit wide across the wrist, so you may have to take that into consideration. It could be occupying too much geography. You're going to have to make that decision for yourself, though. Comment below and let me know if that's going to work for you or if it's going to be an issue. Otherwise, this thing's a Goldilocks for me. It fits just right. I love it. My wrist can handle the 50 across the wrist, so no big deal. Now, also, I know some people don't like Cyclops magnifiers, and this could be a game breaker for some. I don't mind it. It's part of the watch. It's part of the design and the heritage. You got to take it or leave it. If it's not for you, comment below. Let me know. In conclusion, the Rolex Explorer 2 white dial GMT is a stunning blend of functionality and elegance. Now, whether you're scaling peaks or climbing mountains or out there hiking and doing whatever, the watch is sure to impress. Rest assured, when you get back home, get showered up, and you're heading out to dinner, the watch is still going to serve a great purpose for you. It's got the full package capability here. You won't be disappointed. I'm not. I like it. I like it a lot. And I don't have a lot of white dial watches, but this one here, probably my #1 choice. Yes, I like it. And you know what else I like? The white dial Omega Speedmaster. But you know what? I already have an Omega Speedmaster, and you know what Amy's going to say. What do you need 2 for? Rolex Explorer 2. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and you know what? Turn your notifications on. You'll get notified when the next video drops. I want to know your thoughts on the Rolex Explorer 2. Is this one possibly going to be your next luxury watch design? Until next time, happy adventuring. And if you have the Explorer 2, comment below. Let me know how it's doing for you. I'm Ross. Thanks for coming to the channel. See you on the next one.